Hello everyone, my name is The Machine. Over here I want to showcase to you this mod pack that we've been developing on the Mystian fields. It's called Impostor. So what is Impostor? Impostor is a semi-expert, semi-linear mod pack that we have developed trying to keep everyone in mind. No? So we have exploring, we have automation, we have building. You can do what is, for example, mine colonies. You can find these big giant structures from Interior Dungeons and Structures. You can find great places, like there's a lot to do. So, in what part of this is it expert? The expert part is, first of all, gates, that you can actually open the gates and get access to all the mods, all the items, in case you want to do a little bit more of a lenient structure, go chilling for a bit, explore, kill stuff. You have a lot of trinkets, like a lot of trinkets that you can find. There's a lot of stuff to do. Okay, progression. Progression. You start on the overworld. On the overworld, you have, as a storage solution, you have drawers. You can then get what is pre-pipes in the crafting terminal, but for that you need to progress through create and through hexray. Create, pretty basic. Just regular create, you get your stuff, and then until you get to what is the precision mechanism. Once you get the precision mechanism, you will start having access to what is immersive engineering, as we have gated the hammer. It's not a really complicated gate, it's just a precision mechanism to, well, show yourself that you have been able to make the deployers, put the lines, and get it done. And then from Hexray, you're gonna need to do the mixel controls. For that, you need Sage, and for Sage, well, you just need to like put some seeds on the ground and harvest them. Um, and yeah, you go through the Tree of Knowledge. The Tree of Knowledge is your guide, this is your help, this is your friend. Over here, you will see what are the mods that we're gonna do for each step of the process. You start with create, you start with hexray, you finish both, you go to another. You can go to another before, by the way. This is just like this is meant to guide you through the progression. On the nether, you're gonna have access to be able to do Eidolon, immersive engineering. Once you go through those, you're gonna have access to Ender.io. How so? Well, the dark steel requires this thing, smelting. And for that, you need steel. And one of the first ways that we have to do steel is, well, of course, the blast furnace. Then you go to Ender.io, you go to the Ether, you go to the Twilight Forest, you do Evil Craft, Ars, and you start going deeper and deeper into the modes. We have Industry Forgoing, we have what is Pneumatic Craft, we got Occultism, and then you get to the end. You can get to the end before, by the way, but you have to kill a lot of stuff, and it's usually recommended that you progress for a bit, but up to you. And then you go for thermal, you go for natures, go to Atlantis, and so on and so forth until you go to the creative items. Well, over here, it's also the same thing, right? So you go to create, hexray, then you go to Ender.io, you travel to the Twilight, kill everyone. You can go to the Peace dimension if I'm not wrong. You go through Evilcraft, you get stuff from Evilcraft, and you get these things. The calibrated precision mechanism from Ars Technica. With this little guy, you can do what is Ars, right? The spells, the focus, even this thing, the rune spanner. It's pretty much the integration thing with Ars. You get the source gem from the start, but for the apparatus and all the stuff and everything else, you need the alloy melter. Isn't this great? Like, this thing is really fun. You need to kill the other guys for the souls. We have a lot of custom recipes actually. I really enjoy that part of the game. And after that, you can go for actual additions. You know, your classic coffee, rice, and stuff from fermented barrels, so on and so forth. And well, this old guy that is actually now new. Palace crystals and powers. If you have played the old model Minecraft, you will recognize them. If you don't worry. There's a guide. These people usually have a very exhaustive book, and there's a lot of information online that you can get help. You can also get help on the Discord, on our Discord, rather. You go to Block Magic, you go to do stuff for going, you pass through occultism with the rituals, you get access to the dimensional storage, which is such a great storage mod. Like, this thing is really broken. We had to get it over here because, like, this thing by itself is equivalent to all the drawers that you can make. It's incredible. Then you go to Pneumatic Craft, we go to the fourth book. At this point, we are already around here. Like, you're trying to go to the end, you kill the dragon, and you get to natures, you go to thermal, and you start considering automation, right? Extreme reactors requires a little bit of automation, and well, mystical agriculture, which is a mod that everyone who has played modern Minecraft might recognize. As if you don't, you're free to try it. It's really cheap to start. We have some recipes that are changed actually, so you are not gonna be able to make the seeds at the start, but you can, like, actually you can't. Oh well. So you're gonna navigate it until way beyond. But don't worry. If you need resources, if you are bored and you don't want to go mining for 1,000 hours, you will have void miners. These void miners require very basic materials. These void miners actually progress with you. You just need Ender.io. These things are really easy to get. You just, like, flint and steal some bedrock and you wait for a bit. There's not much here, just a precision mechanism, and you will get the void miners. These void miners are the so if anyone remembers EnviroCorp and Enviro, I think it's called environmental something something. You will get these materials. Like, you can get these materials from here. This works just with power. High tiers will require more stuff, but also will be more efficient and produce more stuff. Progression for automation. Controller and crafter are over here, really deep into the tree. Which is to say, you don't really need it that much, because you have alternatives for the early games. We want to encourage you to try some of the mods that people don't get to invest that much time into. For example, Pretty Pipes. Pretty Pipes, it's not a bad mod. It's actually a good mod. You can automate stuff with Pretty Pipes. Pretty Pipes has a lot of the stuff that you might want if you want to automate. You have high crafting modules. You have the pipe pressurizer that works with energy that to speed up all your pipes. You have sorting. You have round robin. I have worked with just Pretty Pipes and occultism and made automation stuff for example, Chroma or any Enigmatica too. You can work with this. Also, if you want to invest a little bit more time, you can go into integrated dynamics, which is also a good mode for automation. That is to say, it's an early game automation. This is just base recipes, base recipes all the way down, except from the pistons. The pistons, we do have a custom recipe, but apart from that, integrated dynamics is just base recipes, which is great. But it's also, well, you're gonna have to learn it, and I encourage you to learn. This is a great mod. I really enjoy interdynamics, but we don't have the terminal, so no looking at the terminal and automating stuff with that. We want you to go here first for that. You can get the storage scanner, you can get the bookworm from ours. That is also a good like see everything with a single block. Get it all into the dimensional storage with the storage accessor for wireless accessing your network, and they get into a controller. You think that there's a lot of mods here, but the progression is gone. It's really quick. Like, you can get from here to here in a few days if you're slow. If you want to take your time, it could be more. Don't worry. There's no pressure. There's no rush. Also, you will see on the top bar here that we have the difficulty. You don't need to worry about the difficulty because I actually using with milestones. So there are tops. You won't get really high level enemies just because you take your time like on the other world. So it's not gonna be that dangerous. We try to balance difficulty to keep the enemies balanced with you. Yep, that's pretty much it. We have a lot of creative items. This is our final tree. You can get the final star from what is Project E. We got Draconic Evolution. We got Power down here. We got Forbidden Arcanus for the Eternal stuff. Sky that it's really famous. We have the Undergarden, just for the stuff that requires, and extended crafting. Now, apart from that, today I just wanted to talk to you, guide you through what is a tree, tell you that look, this is a great mod pack. We have expanded a lot. We have a lot of options for you to do. If you want to do the laser IO, you can do the laser IO instead of pretty pipes. It's up to you. The sky is a limit. If you want to do drawers, you can do drawers. We have 2 drawer mods. Don't get confused with the different mods because you can get confused and then they make 2 different controllers from 2 different mods. But well, options are options. We are trying to give you all the options possible. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm just gonna be doing a playthrough of the mod pack. I'm gonna be showcasing to you each of the mods, going from mod to mod, maybe from age to age, depending on the speed that we are gonna be progressing. For the start, it's really easy. If you get to that place over there, if you find it, you can use the structure compass. The structure compass is compass. There we go. The explorer's compass. You can get this, and you just find the Tinker Citadel. This place is great to start. We know about it. We are not trying to make it spawn. We are not gonna lock it, at least for now. We don't know in the future. This is gonna be depending what the community thinks. But, oh, oops. So over here in this place, we have a lot of stuff that you can choose to get started. You will see that this side and this side are just brass. You see that moving? That means there's stress. That means there's something below it. So if you were to go over here and then go down, see, it's moving. Yeah, this is stopped. Okay, it's stopped. Doesn't matter. You just need to go down. Oh, maybe not over on this side. Over here. I think I lost myself. Oh, there we go. So, here. If you manage to go down, you will not only get like all the create casings and stuff, but you will also be able to access these wonderful things that we can find here, which is that the water wheels. You don't have to progress through all of create. You can get all its stuff from here. It's up to you. It's free of charge. You can get it. First come, first serve, by the way. Just, if you're gonna claim it, just leave something so that it is announced that you're gonna be able to claim it. So yeah, that's over here. You get water wheels, you get stuff. Not only that, oh, this wasn't here. I put it here. You can also go down here. So over here, there's a secret. Never mind those guys. Over here, there's a secret. I won't tell you what a secret is, but there's a secret. You should find it. If we continue our tour of this great structure, you will see that pretty much everywhere there's like these pipes. You have that you can use. You can go into these towers. It is also a great place like to make your base because it has a lot of really small rooms. There's a lot of great stuff. It's really well decorated. The guys at IDAS really made a good job. Uh, it's really, really, really entertaining to explore these places. I enjoyed. Let's go over here. Let's go up. Oh, I think someone's over here waiting for us. But, well, either way. So you see, there's a lot of rooms. You got like these small halls. Oh, I think thunder has struck. Yep, thunder struck. Well, you have chests, and you have loot. And with this loot, you can get stuff from create. Like this is useful for me. You get smokers. You can start here, like just find this place. And there's a lot of brass. You don't need to find it. It is not imperative for you to find it. It's just a good suggestion for me to tell you, right? In good faith, let's say. So over here, there was a lot of stuff. There was because as I'm playing also, I have already looted it. But if we continue going up, oh, here we go. You will see that we have these toolboxes. We have a lot of stuff. So, accumulatively, you have all these things. A lot of gearboxes, a lot of pipes, a lot of shafts, a lot of casings, brass, andesite alloys, brass scaffoldings. This thing here, I found it on the second structure that these guys do. These guys do a great job with the structures. I won't stop praising them because I really like how they use like the ochre bricks, which are not really that used like in constructions. Or I haven't seen very much use them, but they look like brass, so they look great. Anyways, let's go down. Also, you can find like brass everywhere. Over here, there were windmills. You can get the windmills from here. Oh well, in this place I found a village nearby. You see those places over there with the terracotta? Those ones are the modded. They are modded. Let's go there actually, so I can show you. Oh, oh. I have a lot of health. Oh yeah, we have rats. Okay, rats. They spawned on villages with the garbage. You can get it. You can also make the garbage yourself. But well, rats. Rats are useful. They are part of the progression actually. On the tree of knowledge, you will see that rats are around here, like Ratlantis. Either way, continue with the tour. First of all, this place has smoking. Uh, the furnaces that you smoke. Rabies. Okay. Now we go into these ones. These ones are the good ones. Some of these are just for fishing, but if you get lucky and try to look for one of these specifically, you might be able to get a little bit more than just the basic resources. Let me see if I can find it. It was over here, but I just haven't come to this village in a long time. Oh, also, exploration. You get a lot of stuff. You have a belt here. You already have a pickaxe here, so just finding a village it's also really useful. You get the waystones. I think you all have seen already over here immersive engineering lanterns. That means the tables. You have a grindstone, you have an anvil. We don't want you to just get stuck into the place and you can explore, you can get stuff. You will get stuff exploring. It's really useful to explore at the start because well, you have to take your time, enjoy yourself. Food is really trash there, but still, you will get a lot of stuff. All these chests are already open. I'm just like taking a trip over here. See if I can find anything else. More rats. See. Already got leggings, so I'm already half built. At this point, I should have gotten like a Paxel, some leggings, some chest piece, maybe. You will get stuff. Sometimes we just leave stuff behind because there's just too much loot. Like, too much loot. You will get trinkets. We have a lot of the trinket mods. It's a rat. Let me show you how many trinkets we have. We have a lot of trinkets. We have the Rings of Ascension. We have multiple bubbles, artifacts. We got let me open here. The Nameless Trinkets. That's also another mod. We have the Relics. We have Enigmatic Legacy, which is actually a great mod. I like it. I really like it. You get the Ring of the Seven Courses at the start. If it's your first time playing the mod pack, please don't put it on. Wait, just wait. Just hold it on, put it on a chest. I usually have it on an ender chest, but I don't have it right now because it's on my base. But just don't put it on. It is great, but it's not meant for people to get it at the start, like to put it on at the start. But you will get it because you have the chance, you have the option. We're not gonna try to block that option for you. You're just gonna have to exert control in yourself to not put the ring and suffer the consequences. If you know what you're doing, you know what you're doing better than me. Ring should be over here. Over here, there it is. It has some great blessings, and you can get even more blessings with Enigmatic Legacy. We also have Enigmatic Additions. So not only did you get like all the stuff, you get even more stuff. So feel free to, if you know what you're doing, use it. Also, this thing, it's good to start. Burning Chaos. Some people don't like Burning Chaos, some people like Burning Chaos, but we're giving you an option to play it. You have a lot of these charms that you get by killing the big guy with the stick that sometimes walks around over there. Like, I don't see it over here because I have already these guys from Referrer Flames, which are also another great block. This thing lights or allows you to light up a 2x2. Just put it in the middle, and you get a 2x2 in chunks. Really great, really useful. Like, you don't need to put it above here. Like, you can put it down there, and it will still will light up. Everything will be lit up. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We're gonna be progressing into create today. After progressing into create, we're gonna go to Hexray. I'm just gonna be jumping from one of the steps to the next, so we can show you how it's the progression. And yeah, that's it. Yeah. Okay, guys. So I have progressed a little bit through what is the crate. I have made some of these mechanical crafters. Well, not made. I have to just place them. You're gonna see later why it's a 3x3. Got two of these crushing wheel lines. Got my deployer line. Got one with the grid sandpaper, just so I can refine the shards. For mixers, just because I had three of those, so I might as well use them. And create is pretty much finished. Now let's get into Hexray. For Hexray, you're gonna need to progress to what is making the mixer control, the drying rack. Let me just first get my stuff. Right. So as I was saying, this is the most important thing to start. Hexray, Sage. As with the Valorant agent, this thing is important, but not too important. just for the start. What do you do with this? Well, you grab the sage, you grab some string, string, just dump everything here. You get to do some sage bundles. With these sage bundles, you put them on this drying rack. So let me just grab, there we go. There's the 7. They're gonna dry there. It takes a bit, doesn't much. Just like put it there, go, I don't know, like run around the world for a bit, come back, and they're gonna be done. With these dried racks, I'm actually just gonna wait for a little bit, just so I can show you guys how to make it. But let's continue for now, while this dries. So, regarding create, we are just making here a small addition so that we can make this work out for the precision mechanisms. This is a very good trick that I actually didn't know, but look it up on the internet a while ago, like not right now, a while ago I looked it up, and it's with the filters that we have on create. Let's actually get this one. Yeah, this one is fine. So iron nuggets, I don't know where my wool is, but I'm just gonna use this string. One of this, a little bit of this. Got the list filter. Now let's get some of the cogwheels. What else do we need for the precision mechanism? We're gonna need iron nuggets, more nuggets. Okay, so 1, 2, 4, 6, 6. Convert. Let's get that, put it in place. Considering that, there we go. Considering that starting with the progression for the precision mechanism, the first step is to make the small, the large, and the nugget. It's gonna be like this. We put the small here, we put the large here, and we put the nuggets here. Right? What do we need to make it? Brass plates. I was pressing some brass plates. I think I moved them. Here they are. Now, for the first iteration, I'm just gonna put it, make it to 3. Then we're just gonna wait for it to go to the chest. It's here, it's incomplete. This incomplete one, we're gonna grab the filter, we're gonna put it there into the allowed list. Ignore the data, we just need to grab the one that says incomplete precision mechanism. Right, save it. And now let's make one of the brass funnels. We go brass and electron tubes. Brass, we got the plates, we got the tubes, we have everything. Boop, boop, boop. And we got the brass funnels. Now we grab these brass funnels, we put it there. Why do we put that there? Because you're gonna put this list filter into that item. That thing is gonna make it so that whenever the precision mechanism goes to the iteration, it gets stuck into the mold. Why do we want that? Well, we will see. Do that, it goes 3 and they get stuck. Here, it is actually here. Now, after that, we have a basic one. Oh, I don't have. Yeah, I have basic ones. Grab the basic ones, put it there, and there we go. It is finished. The incomplete mechanisms are gonna go into here. The complete ones are gonna go out here. It's done. Really easy, really quick. Just gonna send 4 more. I'm gonna need them. let's go see the dried ones, the dried sage. You see they are kind of like grayish. They're dried. Oh, I don't have space for all of them. Well, there we go. Okay, so we grab those sages. These sages are used to make the Hexray cauldron. That's the main use of this. You can also you can also burn them, and if you burn them, I think you're gonna cleanse an area that's like spawn proofing it for like an hour. It's really useful early on if you don't want to be bothered by mobs. Over here, we're just gonna use it to make the cauldrons. Let me get some iron. Right? You should make two. Honestly, if you have the materials, make two. It's gonna be easier for you to do the rest of the stuff if you make two. Why two? Well, the first one is gonna be used. I already have two. It doesn't matter. I'm just gonna get two more. First one is gonna be used to put this recipe. Modest. Why? Because this thing actually requires a moon phase, and for that you need to look at the moon. You see that the moon right now is at that phase. Well, you need a full moon for this to work, so it's gonna take a little bit of time. It's just glowstone and redstone. Glowstone. We get a little bit of redstone. I know that I have said it wrong, but it doesn't matter. And water. We have the basic fluid tanks from Mechanism. They are with the base recipe, just iron and redstone. Really useful blocks, really flexible. You should carry some of this with you all the time, just so you can put fluid into stuff, and the raw materials, and leave it there. Eventually, when the night comes on the right one, you will. Oh, fuck. Eventually, when the night comes and you get a full moon, that thing's gonna turn into moon dust. Don't worry, you don't need too much of that. And also, it is very cheap to make the cauldrons. So if you have more cauldrons, just like more water, get more moon dust. Is it necessary? Not really. Should you get enough? Yeah, probably. Most of all because you need the impure chalk for later. Well, it never hurts to have more. What are we gonna use this for? Well, the moment we get the moon phase that we want, this is gonna turn into that powder. With this powder, we're gonna make the wet moon dust brush. With that thing, we can dry it for the moon dust brush. And with that, you're gonna make the Ars Ecclesia. Do we need this right now? We don't. So we are just gonna leave this here, waiting for the full moon. Right, we got precision mechanisms. We got infused fabric, which is made with leather, string, and black dye. Let's see, we have over here black dye. We're gonna look for leather. Oh, we don't have leather. If you don't have leather, you can also use monster skin. There we go, we have leather here. Leather and black dye. There we go, have a lot of black dye. Right, let's go here, put that, and get more infused fabric. It's gonna do this really funny animation of the materials mixing, and you're gonna get the infused fabric. What do we use the infused fabric for? Well, you can use it to make armor, the magic workbench. If you want to progress to Eidolon, you're gonna need that. And you're also gonna need treated planks. That's what we're gonna do later. But it's important for this. For the hammer. Next up, wax blend. You need glowberries and you need these flowers. Well, now, these flowers, they are really, really, really specific of a biome. And that's this one. I actually don't have them. I'm gonna have to go to look for them on a swamp. But yeah, it's not gonna take that long. You just find the swamp, and for that you need the nature's compass. Let's get the swamp. 1,000 blocks on that direction. All right, we know what to do next. Let's just leave this thing with the next recipe that we might need. The Prester model. For that you need lava. Now lava you could get from either underground or you can go to a nether. Nether should be unlockable after you get the blood sigil and the precision mechanism. Now, do you really need to do that? No. You can, because like to go to another, you are getting it in the flint and steel with a wax blend, which is not that difficult. You just have to go to this one. But if you found a blaze, got some blaze powder from any of the structures that we have on the overworld, you can get a portal. How? Well, with the fire charts. This thing just requires blaze powder, gunpowder, and coal. It's a great trick. You can get it pretty much really early if you keep exploring, and it's gonna help you get to another. So let's go to another. Right. Sometimes the sounds that the nether make are really loud. Oh well. Burning Chaos adds a lot of enemies to another. For some reason, all the piglins really want to kill me. I don't know why. I'm gonna try to talk it out with them. I just want by lava. I haven't gone this much to another because like there's no need for me to do it right now. But let's go down their way. We have ultimate, which is great because you can do this. Never mind. Just, let's not go down that way. Let's go down this way. Am I in a floating island or what? I think so. Oh well. Yeah, looks like I'm on a floating island over here. And let's just walk down. Let's see, where should we? How can we go to the lava? I mean, to see the town. It's the piglins that are on auto hate mode for some reason. I'm just gonna clear them. You will get a lot of sounds. You will get a lot of really loud grumbles from those piglins, but it's okay. They don't bite that much. If you have the 17th ring, it's gonna hurt. Every hit from the piglins are gonna hurt a lot. If you don't, you don't. And you're gonna live happy ever after. Let's get the lava. For now, I'm gonna do this. Later, you can come to another, make a platform, put a house pulley from create, and pretty much get infinite lava. For now, just for this basic step, let's not do that. Where's my tank with netherrack? we're done with another. That was a great trip. Ooh. Let's go back down. Do you like my water wheel plant? I really like it. I honestly really like it. It looks visually appealing. So, we have water. We don't need water. We can dump it. Now we have lava. And we can make the mortar and pestle. Mortar and pestle. This one from X-ray. What do we need? Stone, iron, and shaft. Let's get this out of the inventory. 2 of these. We get 1 of these. And stone. Alright, we have everything. I'm gonna get this. There we go. It starts mixing. Don't get into the cauldron. Sometimes you get burned. I have actual fire immunity. But if I didn't, I will get burned. Got my pestle and water. It's there. Now the only thing I'm actually missing is going to a swamp. I'm finding the dreaded flowers from there. You know, I'm just gonna blink and I'm gonna be there in a moment. Whoa. Alright, we're back. I just got this waypoint here. I'm already on the swamp. These are the hex ray. Let's get over here. There we go. These are the hex ray trees. You should get this wood. It is really useful because you're gonna get one of these. You're gonna get one of these things. Let me see if I can find it. X-ray. This thing, the wood cutter. This wood cutter makes more wood for each log than the basic recipes. If at the start you want to optimize a little bit more what you do, I will just advise you look for these willow trees, look for the mangrove from Hexray, and just get the wood, get the saplings, get that. And these things you see here, those are the Hexray bushes. Sorry, I don't know why it took too long. You can right click it, you will harvest the stuff. Most of the stuff that we have here is like harvestable. You can also just break it to take it with you. See, woodward, also important. You can get it with you. Let's see what else. Mandrake, important. Melodona, important. Let's avoid that guy and keep collecting stuff. Right, pillow dog. We got more belladonna. More woodward. More woodward. Pillow dog. You see that sometimes when I harvest it, you get some leaves. But those leaves are the ones that I'm gonna use for the recipe. The rest is for us to have on our base to keep it growing. If someone needs, I can trade it. It is useful. It's useful for us. Also, if possible, grab a little bit of these ones. Mr. Zombie, please stop chasing me. Alright, there we got those with that. And yeah, let's go back. Let's go back to our base. Now, where's my door? There it is, my door. Oh. Well, Setzer is in our base. So. And we're back. Let's run. Let's go swimming. Okay, so as I was saying, these plants are we're gonna put it near the base. We're gonna be harvesting the contents that we have. Usually we're gonna do that just because we can get with that the broom. And with the broom you get access to light very early. These guys look like they're having fun there. What phase of the moon it is? Half moon, so we still need to wait. Bushes, you see, you can just put it down. Easy. Yellow dog. Let's do like this. 4. There we go. Allow the plants. 2, 4. And let's get. Yeah, it's fine with that. Right, next step. Oh shit, my sword. Doesn't matter. You can just get it back. So let's get the wax blend. Get the glowberries, get some of the leaves, not this. So, whoop, and some glowberries. Do we have glowberries though? I don't think I have found some. Yeah, I don't. Oh, yeah, I have. Oof, 12. We're gonna need more for later, so might as well. Now let's put one here, and you will see it is automatic. What does that mean? That you can actually automate the wax blend. Just put a dropper with a hopper, and it will push into the storage of that item, of that block. Alright, we got the wax blend. And let's finish it off with iron and shafts. 1, 2. 1, 2. And there we go. That's it. We have finished the first chapter. Really easy. We haven't done everything. We're still missing stuff for the R's. We haven't done Enter.io. Don't worry. Like, we can get this later because this is later. But we have gone enough that we can get into immersive engineering and we can go into the hex ray later. That's gonna be pretty much it. Like, get your farm, get your stuff growing. Make this. I really like this design. It's from Mine Colonies. It's the supply ships. You can get some for free through the villages, but you can also get them with chests. Just get some chests, make some chests, put it like this, and you will get the supply camp. There are a lot of options. I really like the caverns one because it's spacious. You get a lot of space. Over here you get like an automated smelting setup. So hoppers, free hoppers. Some crops, you get melons, you get pumpkins. Some of them have like a hidden block of emerald, a hidden block of gold. I will just spoil you this one. There's gold and coal down here, but you won't see where's the emerald. I know it, you won't. Or maybe you will, but I won't show it. Just so you can go searching around. Yeah, that's it. Take care.